See the Starcraft. Here we go. Play game. Analyst stuff. I don't know why I do these stupid dances or whatever. Let's do this. Oh my god. My voice. The Pro Toss unranked. Yo. Be the nub. Make sure everything's good. Yep. I don't know why this guy's so mad. No, this guy knows what he's doing, so he's not a scrub. He's no scrub like me. Oh, wow, rude. This guy's so mad, I don't understand why. So he's going cannon gate, sub pylon. That's a pylon. I was gonna use something. Nice. Oh, cool. Oh! He's going for a drop. Shut up. Okay, time to review that game. Because that game was an interesting game. Hang on, let me just quickly check his profile. I want to see what he is. So Diamond having a hard time. Okay. It's okay. Well, wait, no, he's not even having a hard time. He has 1 win, 1 loss. Oh, no, 1 game, 1 win. So that was unranked for him. Okay. I'm okay with this. I don't know. Oh, anyway, I'm making MMR. That's what I really want. Okay. Let's go to the analysis. Man, I need more H2O. Ugh. So I open up with the standard Zerg build, or the standard 17 hatch pool, 18 pool thing. The guy cannon rushes me. See, okay, so he cannon rushes me. That's fine. Seriously, as a Zerg, like the whole point. Okay, the main thing to remember always for a cannon rush: never overreact to it. Never freak out. Like it's a cannon rush. That's all it is. It's not gonna do too much. He messed up though, because it was on creep. I move like seriously, just throw down this right when you see it. Just throw down the spine. Get the queen to help out. Make sure to kill the probe. And seriously, like it's just a really stiff cleanup. And if you look at that income, I'm actually ahead. I have a better economy right now, overall. And he's wasted how many? Like a lot of minerals. So the cannon rush, it does cost a lot, so he has to actually play defensive. He throws down the defensive pylon, walls that completely off. And I'm getting good vision out because he has actually nothing out. I never actually scouted that he was cannon rushing. I stopped scouting, which was a problem. I'm getting a bit of headache. Ugh. Probably because I'm looking at the screen for so many hours. Either way. So, he does the cannon rush. The cannon rush costs a lot. That's what the main thing is. So he's behind. He's getting a depth for defense because he thinks there's going to be a counter attack. Where Zerg against Protoss or Terran, I'm getting to the late game. That's how I'm playing. It's all about the late game. Like I was watching some professional games, and seriously, late game Zerg, really strong, as you probably saw back on Friday night, which is today for me. Yeah, no, it's weird talking to the future. So yeah, so it's just a lot of just easy scouting, simple scouting. So I throw this Zergling out to see if he has his third. Because if he has his third, I'm going to throw down my third. If not, that means I know I'm even base, which is not good, and I should still throw down my third. But he has no third, so I'm like, okay. That's good. Yeah, he sends the Adept over here just to find that Zergling. But I see that there is no third. Which is very useful for me. Because I know I'm on equal base. I know that he has probably the exact same economy, if not a bit less maybe. Which he has just like 1 drone less, or 1 probe less. But then I get that mass drones. Like, get tons of those guys. Got my Roach Warren for defense. And just keep going up, droning up, playing my game. Because I don't have to be aggressive. He's behind. Well, relatively speaking. On his tech, he's behind. He's only got that. I'm working on 1-1. He's got 1 attack. I throw down my third. And I still see that he doesn't have his third. So, which is a good indicator, like, I can throw down my third at this point, because I have the economy, the drones, to support it right now. I get my gas going. And then I see he throws down his third. So I know I'm not going to be attacked like a full-on attack with this. I'm not going to get like any hard all-in engagement. I should have used this Overlord again to scout this. See what's going on here. Nothing really going on here. Just the adept attack speed increase. It's not very effective, I find. How much is their attack speed? 1.61. Yeah, it puts them down to probably like 1.25 or something like that. Either way, he can do whatever he wants. Seriously, I got my creep spread going. It's very, very effective. Seriously. I didn't know where. I saw his adepts coming out, but I didn't know exactly where, so I'm like, just here. Pull up the army. Transfuse. Transfuse, and I'm good. Seriously. Just a little bit of micro. Forces him back. Got my creep spread going pretty good. I love how it looks though, when it like jumps through over the hills or over gaps. So I got my third base up. He's trying to get ready for this adept push on one attack. He's waiting for his attack speed, I think. What it looks like. So he's getting this Dark Shrine because he knows he's a bit behind. And he actually isn't for economy because he's on his 3 base, I'm on my 3 base. But tech-wise, unit-wise, I am ahead. Because I'm working on 2-2 where he's only working on his first armor. Which he should actually be prioritizing shield over armor. Because if you look at this, actually no, not the best example. Yeah, no, I don't understand what that was. Oh wait, no, this is that thing, yeah. So I saw him and I like, oh well, crap. But I saw this. So, here, let me take this back like a little bit. So this, oh, War Prism. I saw it. I saw it with this. Oh! Back. I went too far forward. I accidentally hit the wrong key. So, War Prism. I see it right here. I notice it. On the minimap at least. So he warps in some guys there just to get him in. So I see that it's happening, so I drop the Spore Crawler down just in case he pushes into a bit too close and accidentally puts it in. But I set up my queens up here on the high ground, and I had things down low ground. So I get my guys over here. He tries to do a 2-pronged attack. If I'm looking at our APM, he doesn't have the APM to do like those attacks very successfully. Yeah, it hurts my economy a little bit, but seriously, what happens there is nothing. I throw down my 4th. I see, like, sure he's got that thing still. The Warpers are up there, but they're not. It's not doing anything. Yeah, I see that he comes by. I see it again that he's there. Or I guess I don't catch it, but I do. I catch it once he starts there. Once that happens, I'm like, oh, I double back. He's getting a lot of scouting done, but if I look at this, I set up my queens up here again on the high ground, and I have this on the low ground so that the War Prism can't actually do much. So the War Prism is kind of just stuck there. So I have 4 bases when he's just throwing down his 4th. I see that he's just throwing down his 4th. He doesn't know that I see it. One problem that I did though, look at all these DT. Oh no, that's not DTs. Those Zealots. That's smart. Once I sealed the Zealots here, I should have realized that's not a good thing. Because a lot of Zealots usually means like a couple DTs to clean up. Because if you hide the DTs in them, like DTs do 55 per swipe. Zealots do 10. You don't really notice it until it's like halfway through the battle where you are realizing, hang on a second, there are DTs in there killing everything. So Here we go. So I take an engagement here. This engagement is a huge engagement. I make sure to spread my creep up so that I can have reinforcements as fast as I can. So let's take it down. Let's slow it down. I have corruptors here just to deal with any type of air. I have my overseers, but he notices that. I don't know what killed my overseers. Oh, the storm. So right. I don't even notice the things there yet. Oh, I think he feedbacks them. So he makes Archons right there. I'm just trying to get my unit composer back because of the High Templars. They were cleaning up my army pretty bad. Yeah, no, he focuses those down. Just so that I can't see the DTs. I don't notice this right away, but once I clean up most of the army and then I realize, hang on, there's DTs here, I instantly drop the extra. What's it called? Look at this. I noticed the DTs here. Right here is what, like, right. I don't know when, but soon. So I gotta pull back a little bit. Just regroup myself, you know, it's fine. It's always good to take a tactical retreat every now and then. So I move back, I get the overseers going. I make a lot of overseers. Like, I made 2 groups of them. Well, I made one, like, over here. Then I made those. So I got 1 with my army right now. And I have 1 or 2 coming in with my army. Does that movement speed actually affect them? No, it doesn't. Yep. It's only overlords that affects. Yep. So these corruptors are really handy because it takes out those things really quickly. These High Templars, not enough for Storm, thank God. I came in at the perfect time. Right when they finished working in. He sees that they're useless, so he quickly makes them into Archons, but it's too late. I got a couple mutas just because mutas are really nice for harassment. If I ended up having to go to a late game, I could have made a flock of mutas and harassed his economy. But once I saw that, hang on, no army, I'm going to push up here, and then he left. He's still working on his 2 armor. So if I look at his, where is a unit? Probe? No. There we go, Archon. 3 attack, 1 armor, no shields. Shields are very, very key on the Protoss. I always try to prioritize shields and attack if you're ever playing with Protoss. Mainly for the campaign, I was doing attack, then shield. I noticed it a lot on the ladder, that it's attack, then shields. Because shields are what really matter, because the hardened shields on the Immortals. Archons, if you're getting Archons, you should always be getting shield, no matter what. Any type of Templar, always get shields, because you can turn them into Archons. Archons are only shield. They have, I don't know, 400 shield and then 10 health. I don't know exact numbers, but yeah. I have 1 attack. I have 7-3 Ultralisks, 3-3 Zerglings with the attack speed upgrade. If I look at the upgrades, look at that. It's very one-sided. Production, I have... Oh, let me get that. I didn't even finish it. There we go. That's probably why. I have Zerglings on the way just because Zerglings eat up things. Yeah. One thing that you should always keep in mind, though, like, I didn't keep my economy doing very well. Like, look at this. If I look at income, my worker count, 39. Where's all my workers? Like, my economy is dead. That's one issue I had in the pushing the late game. So if he actually stayed in the game, I would have had issues because I couldn't fund my army anymore. After this, like, that was it. He had a way better economy. If I could, you know, kill this base and his economy would be bad like mine. But I think he could have held. That's the problem. Don't leave your games early too. Like, my upgrades, yeah, they're better, but his economy just lets him replenish. He doesn't have the ability to replenish his army, though, fast enough, I don't think. And the double Stargate, I don't understand, because he never actually used them. He did use it for the tech path, just in case, I guess. Like, maybe if I went Mutas, he would have done it. He would have gotten Phoenixes, but it's a lot of investment. They're 150, 150. Let's see if I can check. No, I can't check. Alright. Yeah, so they're 150, 150 probably, approximately. It's a rough estimate. He doesn't have Blink for Stalkers. Stalkers are such a huge part of the Protoss army. I'm not sure what you should really be doing with Protoss against this kind of build, but if you're playing Protoss against this build, like this type of Zerg play where you go for the late game, a little bit of harassment here, there, and like in other places. Kill the damage the economy. Little warpins. Adepts, I don't recommend them. Maybe for an early harassment, sure. Or for an early really hard aggression, sure. But not for army composition. And get more than one forge. Should be getting maybe more than one forge, because Zergs are going to throw down the double Evo chamber. 90% of the time, Zergs will throw down the double Evo chamber, and they will get the double upgrades. You can only get one of 3 upgrades, 3 ground upgrades. As Protoss, if you have 1, but if you are Zerg, you're only getting 2 of them. And Zergs, seriously, you don't have to get the Roach attack speed or attack thing. Because the Roaches are just a defense, so you start with a Zergling composition early on. Just a simple Zergling defense to clean up any type of early, like really early aggression. Really rude. What else? You get that. This guy was really mad. I don't understand why he was really mad. But yeah, so the Zergling aggression, or the Zerglings for the early aggression, like cannon rushing or adept rushing. I don't understand this music. Hang on. So, you throw down the Roach Warren. You should be I should have been throwing it down at least. Right about now, probably. If not, I have to be getting those drones going like hard. Although I have way too many drones here as well. Anyways, or I do throw down the gas. I do correct that. But there's just minor issues in my build. Like, I am not perfect. There are gaps in the timings that I should be hitting. Like, I should be throwing down the double Evo chamber earlier. I should be throwing down the Roach Warren earlier. I'm going for layer tech before I have roaches, which is a very, very, very greedy thing to do because I have nothing but Zerglings right now. Over layer, I should really be getting hatchery instead of hatchery and Roach Warren instead of layer. I know layer is only like 100, or 150, 100, but it doesn't matter. It's still much more efficient to do it that way. Economy, economy, economy. I don't know. Oh, that's weird. That's weird. I didn't ever notice that. Like, I know it's part of the, like, round, but never noticed it, really. How it sticks to the creep. Okay. Well, that's it for tonight. Yeah. I need to go. Yeah, that's it for tonight. Peace.